with another live stream. Damn, my fault. Excuse me. What's going on, family? Damn, excuse me. My fault. Damn. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, family. Like I said, I'm gonna say, yeah, like I said, though, family. I definitely want to say, like I said, peace and grand rising, everybody. Definitely want to thank the Most High for waking us up for this early day, this early morning rising, family. It's another really good day and stuff like that, though, family. Yeah, man, I woke up with a lot of, I got a lot of energy right about now. You feel me? And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. There's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Just want to say thanks to the Most High for waking us up for this beautiful day, beautiful rising. And I definitely want to say peace to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to say peace to everybody that's out there. You feel me? I wanted to continue up on this particular talk because I see that y'all love when I talk about narcissism, because I'm really beginning to see that many of you, are finally, many of you are waking up and seeing, what narcissism, is really all about. You feel me? And like I said, I never really understood it until, like I said, when I went through it, and I'm actually going to, like I said, correlate. Why this is really essential. You feel me? This is really essential that you must know. Why the narcissist hates you, and the reason I'm coming to y'all with this topic because when I was in my situation, or you can say going through life trying to figure out who I was as an individual and stuff like that, a lot of times, we go through life, man, we trying to figure out who we are as a person, and we are coming into our own and stuff like that, right? And see, many good times when we are coming up for real, you know, like I said, many times as we are coming up for real, you know what I mean? We be trying to like I said, really figure out, who we really are as a person, right? And see, many good times when we were coming up, we used to always hear people always hating on us or saying something negative, right? And you know how we heard the term is somebody, if everybody is saying about you, then it must be true. I'm gonna say I agree to disagree. Parts of that, right? And the reason why I'm going to say that, because just because everybody is saying something about you, that does not always mean that it is true. And it really depends on the situation. You feel what I mean? Why? Because many people will go around here. They will spread lies and rumors about you. Many of them will spread lies and rumors about you just so they can get people just so they can get people on their side. You know what I mean? And what they will do is, like I said, what they will do is they will literally get people, yo. You know what I mean? I'm talking about they will literally, yo, get people, yo, to team up with them, yo. They will find teammates, man, to literally come against you. And it's really sad, yo. It really is sad for the simple fact that many people, man, I'm talking about like many people will come against you, and you don't even realize why they are coming against you. But see, as I've gotten older, right, I really begin to see that it wasn't necessarily really me the whole entire time. That was the one with the problem. It was really them. You feel what I mean? And see, when I came up out of my situation, though, right, when I was dealing with a narcissistic situation, I was up there, literally, figuring everything out, though, right? And right after I came up out of my situation, even though it was very traumatic at that time frame, and I'm really glad at the fact that I got through it, the one thing that that narcissistic situation really showed to me, it really showed to me that how people really fear your greatest potential. That situation, yeah, hey, Luis Vasquez. Hey, family, come on in the side of the chat, family. Drop a comment, man. There's 27 in the chat. Like I said, though, family, when you come on in the side of the chat, go ahead and get those likes up, family. No arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Keep it cool. Drop a comment and get family. Yeah. I see Luis Vasquez in the chat. I don't see anybody else. Yeah, drop your name up in the chat, man. Get them likes up. It help with the algorithm, family. We got to talk about this because many of you can really relate to this situation. Why? Because, like I said, many of you have went through it, and many of you have came up out of it, and you've been really trying to figure out why you were going through it. Let me tell you something, though, y'all. That situation had really showed to me why they fear me. The whole entire time we went through, hey, 894T4, my whole entire life, I was up there trying to figure out why people were saying things about me. I was up there trying to like really fit in this, that, and the third. But it was like eventually, hey, Sonny, there we go. It was like eventually after a while, that situation really showed to me what I was going through my whole entire life. Really what I was going through my whole entire life was I was around jealous, narcissistic, hating demons. That situation literally showed to me, yo, they fear your greatest potential. The narcissist's greatest fear is not just you. It is your greatest potential. They don't want you to reach your greatest potential. Why? Because they have not locked into their own potential. They haven't really found out what their potential is. They don't really want to put in the work to even try to find that out about their potential. It's not even in them. You feel me? The greatest fear that the narcissist got is your highest potential. Hey, T-Mac, New York. The narcissist's greatest fear is your potential. You are reflecting something that they see that they can never be. It is you. And the whole entire time, hey, Mary Demetrius, and the whole entire time, you were literally showing every time your greatest potential. The reason why people attack you, it is because the reason why people always attack you, it is because it is something in you that they don't have. Hey, Ebony Watkins, they fear your greatest potential. Why? They already seeing your potential come out. The minute that they see us, they can already see the light, the aura. They can see your path. They can see your future. Many of your haters, they can see your future before you do. They can already see the light that's on you, the light that's pouring out of you, your light that you're projecting. It is something in you that they are not reflecting. The light that you are projecting is what they see that they are not reflecting. Bars. The light that you are projecting, it is something in you that they are not reflecting. See, you want to know what going through narcissism really helped me to figure out? Hey, BF95, it helped me to understand now they fear my greatest potential. The whole entire time, you being you, just by the way you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way how you naturally are gifted at things, they see that potential. The very little things that you do is a part of your potential. The very things that you do is the very little things coming out of you that shows your greatest potential. Even the little fragment of things. The very smallest thing that you can do will show your greatest potential. And here's a quote from your man B. Miles. I came up with this early in the rising today. It is essential, in this life, it is essential that you lock into your mental and you go to your highest potential. It is essential that you lock into your mental and go to your highest potential. That's another quote from Man B. Miles. It is essential that you lock into your own mental and you go to your highest potential. Hey, Game Related Type Productions. That's right, T-Mac, New York. Right, they call you arrogant just because you move the way that you do. Exactly. You ain't never lying. You want to know why? Because you got that confidence. You got high self-esteem. You got high confidence just by you being in the natural state of you supposed to be. You as one of God's chosen, you supposed to be a high level being. You supposed to be a high level being with high self-esteem. Facts. You supposed to be a high vibrational being with high self-esteem. Yup, and then they try to knock you down. You want to know why? The reason why they try to knock you down, it is because you on your way up. Remember that. People are not going to try to knock you down if you wasn't on your way up. That's deep. People would try to knock you down because they see you on your way up. You on your way up and they see that. So they got to distract you. And when they distract you, that's them knocking you off your square and you lock it into your potential. Narcissists will bring in drama and trauma to destroy your mind. They will bring drama and trauma to destroy your mental so you won't be focused on your potential. They got to throw off your mental so you won't be locked in onto your potential. I remember the time seeing so many people that was hating on me all the time, all through my teenage years, all through my 20s, even in my 30s. I've seen it, yo. They would do any and everything, yo. When they are jealous, they would do any and everything to make sure that you were off your square, yo. I feel you, T-Mac, New York, and guess what? You really don't gotta associate with them because guess what? Some of your family members will try to knock you off your square. Your family members would do it. Your friends would do it. Your so-called fake friends, associates, co-workers, anybody that sees something in you. They see your greatest potential. They want to knock you off your square. They want to corrupt your mental. I feel you, BF95. Teenage years on dealing with haters. I went through it hard in my teenage years, in my 20s. I really had it bad in my 20s. In my 20s, yo, it was so bad, yo, like literally, yo, it was just crazy. You feel me? And see, the whole entire time, yup, and the whole entire time, you were coming up with your so-called friends, thinking that they were really your friends the whole entire time. They were never really your friends. We grew up with a lot of bishops, yo. You know, Bishop and Jesus. We grew up with a lot of bishops. Some of these people are not really your friends, man. A lot of them are undercover haters, yo. And oftentimes your so-called friends you grew up with, you're not even around them anymore. You want to know why? They were never your friends. They were undercover haters. Just like they want to project the unhealed energy onto you. Exactly. Everything that is about you is not in them. It's not in them, yo. Me coming out of my narcissistic situation, a friend of me, it really showed me what they fear was my greatest potential. Any and everything that they attack about you is your greatest potential. They fear that. They fear not what you're doing now, but what you're going to be doing in the future. They fear that. They see you surpassing them. The whole entire time, they are on your path to destroy you. They want to corrupt that path. They see that light that's in you, and they are jealous of it. You are the reflection that they see that they can never be. That's why they got to destroy you. You feel me? The thing about the narcissist is this. They want to destroy you, but they can't even save themselves. And they wind up destroying themselves because they don't know how to save themselves. Someone that is locked in their own mental, that recognize their own potential, is looking to save themselves. Why? Because they're not dependent on somebody to save them. Narcissistic people want somebody to save them from their own misery. You feel me? They want to stop you from making history, and they want to bring you down into their misery. Remember that. They always want to stop you from making history so you can be down within their misery. That's right. That's right. Damn. They want to stop you from you making history, and they want you to live a life in misery. Bars. That's right, BF for 95. Most of them are locked up or dead, and I'm still standing. That's right, brother. I be saying it every day. All of my haters are either locked up or dead, and I left them behind in the third dimension. You feel me? That's why they vanished, BF for 95. I got confirmation on that. You want to know what happened? We shifted, and guess what? We left them in the 3D. Mm-hmm. What up, C Mac? What's going on, bro? Yeah, that's real, yo. It was like I really had to think about it, like, yo, this is really real, yo. Because see, all your life, man, all our lives, we've been dealing with projections. We've been dealing with projections. What up, Mr. Nice One? You right, Marin Demetrius? Yup. Yup. They already saw that, yo. That's one of the main reasons, see, Mac could tell you, whenever they saw one of the chosen ones in the city, they would just go crazy, ready to wild out, spaz out. Man, I don't like this nigga, yo. What the fuck, yo? He hard, yo. Swear to God, yo. Man, he think he hard, yo. He always fucking fresh, yo. Yo, you don't gotta be fresh all the time, yo. Like, you always fresh, yo. Man, chill, yo. Man, you doing too much, though, yo. Niggas don't, man, shut the fuck up, yo. Shut up. Always wilding out, getting mad. Yo, don't like this nigga, yo. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Calm the fuck down. Sit your bitch ass, low vibrational ass the fuck down. Shut up. What the fuck is all that for? Tell them, C-Mac. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Nigga think he hard, yo. Man, I don't like him, yo. Me think he the shit, yo. Well, yo, I don't think nothing of you. If you don't think nothing of me, then why the fuck you saying something about me? Yeah, I know BF for 95 sounded just like him, right? Chris Foster, what up, bro? Yeah, yo. That's right, a vibration that's risen so much we don't even get affected at all. That's right. Hell yeah, BF for 95, but see, back that's how he was, yo. Just getting mad and jealous, yo. See, the whole entire time when we were really coming up, we never really understand it because, hey, April, and like I said, people would literally go around, yo, and spread lies and rumors only to project it onto you, only to project it onto you. See, everything you said, right, wake up in the morning, wrong side of the bed every day. That's right, see, man, right, every day. I mean, niggas be walking around PMSing. Like, goddamn, bro. The fuck you doing PMSing, bro? Goddamn. And like I told y'all in the movie Juice, Q was the one with the juice. The chosen, you are the one with the juice. You want to know why they hate on us? Because we already had the juice. The light, the aura that is in you is the juice. That's why the guy told him, you got the juice now. Nah, not that juice. Q already had the juice. That was his talent. Q was on his way. Q was on his way of seeking the inner power in himself. Bishop was looking for the power outside of himself. That's why he failed. And guess what? Here's another thing. BF 95, all of our haters were just like Bishop, locked up a dead, and we still walking like Q. And remember the time at the end of the movie, if you listen real closely, the song that was being played at the end, mixing was by Q. So Q went on to do great things. My main man Q, that was him mixing at the end. You feel me? So Q was already on the path. Yup, the battle of Q's versus Bishops. Yup, you ain't never lying. That whole shit was dealing with what? The chessboard. Juice was about the chessboard. Yup, you right, C-Man, because the light is shining around and exposing their darkness. That's right. We are the light that is overshadowing the darkness. Yup, they even hate you more when you don't accept their projections, right? And they fight against it. Exactly. Hey, Dark Man Warrior. Yup, Cuba's grounded. He took the right route. Exactly. He took the right route. He was on his path. That's why he was successful. Any and every little thing that Bishop Cuba's doing, because like I said, when you look at it real closely, Bishop was showing his jealousy. Little by little, then it spilled over. Remember the time frame when Q said he wanted to go in a DJ contest? Who was one of the main ones laughing? Bishop. And see, remember the time frame when they went back to Steelhouse and Bishop was looking outside of the window and Q was like, hey man, what's your problem? You're my fucking problem. That was the first time right there. See, really, the whole entire time during that scene, Bishop was up there. See, Bishop was doing projections. Bishop was dealing with projection the whole entire time against Q. He was letting out his frustration subliminally, meaning you're my fucking problem, meaning I'm jealous of you. You feel me? And then what happened? They started to fight one another. And remember the time they hugged one another? Look at the way how, remember the time how Bishop hugged Q and he was all looking like this? That was a sign. That was another sign. You want to know why? Because remember the time frame at the Bishop killed Raheem? He hugged his sister and he looked up at Q with that mean, evil look. Those were the signs. Yup, that's right. Q was the light. Q's light was Bishop's problem. Bishop had a problem with Q's light. Q was getting his shine without even trying. Q was respected. He had talent. He was going to school. He was book smart and street smart. Oh yeah, it was real savage. Remember that scene? Hugged his sister. And if you look at the scene right, yo, let me tell you, yo, that was the other side. And then once Bishop got the gun, that was when the movie took a dark turn. The minute that Bishop got that gun, that was when that was when the movie took a dark turn. So right after that, and look at that scene. That was when he was like, yo, we're gonna be he was like, we're gonna do the robbery on so and so. He said, man, I got a DJ. And what the Bishop say? But I guess she gonna have to miss that one. You see what I mean? Not even being supportive of his own friend. Can't even look him in his eyes and can't even be supportive of him. This nigga scared. You feel me? He was trying to project that onto him. Exactly, yup. Bishop Foundation was fucked up. Q having a loving mother that supported him. Oh yeah, you ain't never lying. Can be like Bishop, yup. Jealous, narcissistic. What up, Jeremiah L? Exactly. You feel what I mean? See, Bishop was trying to kill his dream. You feel me? And see, you know what? That whole movie dealing with the chessboard. You want to know why? Bishop wanted to eliminate all of his friends first, then get to Q. He knew that Q was the strongest one, but he had to eliminate Raheem, who was the protector. He had to get rid of all of the alibis and get to him last. Why? Q was the strongest one on the chessboard. That was the battle between light and dark. Q was in the light. Bishop was in the dark. Remember at the end of the movie, they was at the end, and B was like, Q, don't let me go. Look at that scene, how it parallels. Bishop was on top. No, Q was at the top. Bishop was at the bottom. Subliminal, me, I'm above you. Hey, Deborah Ticey, I'm in the light, you in the dark. And what happened? Bishop went into darkness and died. Q was in the light and walked off. That was the battle of duality, light versus dark. Q was the one with the light. Bishop was the one in darkness. Look at that subliminal, breaking it down. That's right, Mary Demetrius. Q had the juice the whole time. You want to know how I know? Who was the first one they showed on the movie? Q. Who was the last one they showed at the end of the movie? Q. He was the one with the juice. You was Q the whole entire time, and we was around bishops, demonic, narcissistic entities. You feel me? We are divine, natural, angelics. Our DNA, divine, natural, angelics. You feel me? Oh my God, DNA, divine, natural, angelics. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. Divine, natural, angelics. Damn. Damn. Q was always the man. Yup. Q was the man. He was in school. He had a real nice young lady, an older woman. She was fine as hell. Fine as hell. She was fine. Yup, and he had talent. Ain't it divine, natural, angelics? DNA. Q was a divine, natural, angelic. He was doing what was in his DNA. Yeah, she was fine as hell. That fine ass nurse, man. Oh my God. He homeboy in school. Older woman with a fine ass nurse. And he got a talent. And he had a support system. His mother. You know what I mean? She loved what the boy was doing. Remember that scene? Q was in there practicing for the DJ contest. And his mom opened up the door, looked at him. She's like, yeah, look at my boy. You feel what I mean? And guess what? He was staying out of trouble. Q juice kept him out of trouble. His natural ability and his natural talent. It kept him out of trouble. Yes. It really kept him out of trouble. And the whole entire time, remember the time when he went to the DJ contest on the night of the robbery? Remember how Bishop was looking at him, hating on him? Yup. Hey, yeah. Bishop was hating on him for a lot of reasons. He was book smart, street smart. He had talent, a support system, and he had a woman. He had a fine woman. That nurse was fine as wine. Boy, she looked good in that daggone nurse's suit, bro. Oh, my God. Boy, she was fine. Yup. That's the whole point of the movie. Q was the one with the juice. You already got the juice. Your light, your aura and your light, your greatness. That is your juice. That's the point of the movie. Bishop was looking for the juice outside of himself. Q was activating the juice inside of himself. Bishop was never his friend. All the time we came up. Yup, Q, yup, was Yang Bishop. Q was Yang and Bishop was Yang. The two always battled. Yup. It was the battle of the yin and the yang. Light versus dark. Good versus evil. Angel versus demon. The chosen is the one with the light. We are the ones with the light. The demons are the ones in the darkness. Hey, Black Phoenix. Hey, Colette. Oh, yeah, the girlfriend Vogue. Oh, yeah, she was fine as hell. Bishop is dead in real life, while Q still alive, married to one of the members of Total. God know, right? Yup, exactly. Ain't it really something, yo? Oh, yeah. My man Q was doing his thing. Oh, yeah, Q was doing his thing, yo. Yes, he was. And understand something. Growing up, you were just like Q, whether you were male or female. You was walking with the light, the natural ability. You naturally attracted people. You naturally had talent. You naturally looked good. You feel me? It's like from the way that you walk, the way that you talk, your aura, the way you express yourself. People are jealous of that. You got something. Yeah, he did. Pop, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Pop played that role. Pop played the hell out of it. He played the fuck out of that role. Yes, he did. He was scary in that movie, yo. Juice was a horror movie, yo. Juice was a hood horror movie, yo. It was. I give it to him, yo. Yup. And so as you navigate through life, man, let me tell you something. Everybody, everything what you was going through, yo, many people was hating on you and jealous because of the ability and the essence about you. They always comparing themselves to you. Every time that they see you, they always going to get jealous. They always got secret hatred about you. They always going to be projecting something onto you. The negative opinions about you is really about them. Oh yeah, they never should remake that, yup. They never should remake that. It's fine already. You right, Dark Man Warrior. Yes. Get them likes up, y'all. Hey, Reggie Burnett. That's right, yup. You are the greatest fear. The greatest fear is what is in you, y'all. And that is your potential. Your potential is their greatest fear. Your greatness is their greatest fear. Narcissists deal with fakeness while you deal with greatness. Negative entities deal with fakeness while highly vibrational beings deal with greatness. They never really recognize their greatness. Why? They are too lazy. But yet they want to come amongst you and they want to hijack your greatness. You feel me? Instead of them taking the time out to really find out who they are, they want to hijack who you are. You feel me? Every time that they attacking you, they are really hijacking you. Every form of an attack is for you to lower your light so they can steal the light and hijack. Every attack is your light that they want to hijack. They want to hijack the light. They attack the light to hijack the light. Bars. They attack your light so they can hijack the light. When you're lowering, your light is draining out of you and they are sucking it from you. They are sucking the light out of you. When they belittle with you, they are draining the light that's out of you and they are using it for themselves, empowering themselves. Hey, Carol Brooks. Yeah, good to see you back there, Bataisi. I was looking for you. Get them lights up, y'all. Go ahead and get them lights up. Yeah, yo, that's real. You got parasites in the body also, yeah. And another thing as well, and Dre working you right, them narcissists got a lot of parasites. Yup. You feel me? See, you want to know why they hate on you? You shed light on the insecurities. Your light sheds on their dark insecurities. You want to know what their darkness is? The very thing that they are insecure about. You want to know what you're showing to them? You were showing to them the very things that they are not. You shed light. You want to know why they start spazzing out on you? Because their insecurities come out. The longer that they are around you, the more their darkness come out. Their insecurities come out. You want to know why? It's like the narcissists are double-minded. It's like they want you around. It's like they love you and hate you at the same time. They want to hijack the light while hating on it at the same time. And the more you're around them, the more their anger comes out. They get angrier and angrier the more they are around you. But see, the minute that you are not around them anymore, guess what happens? They self-destruct. They self-destruct because when you were not around them, you were on their mind. You were rent-free on their mind. And when you were not around them, don't you know, yo, they get so mad and angry that these people will literally go in the self-destruct mode, yo. And you know what I notice about narcissistic demons? They always having strokes and heart attacks. Ain't I'm on point, Dre working? Narcissists, they always having a heart attack or stroke. Hey, Marie, really, you ever notice that? Narcissistic people are always having a heart attack or stroke. You want to know why? Because they stress themselves out or because they cannot figure you out. They stress themselves out trying to figure you out. Don't you know all day by them trying to figure you out and trying to control you, that's a lot of stress on them. They cause their own stress and they cause their own demise. All because they want to stop your rise. Bars. They cause their own demise by trying to stop your rise. Here's a quote from B. Miles. Again, I'm going to say it again. Yup, they help start going down. It is essential that you lock into your mental and go to your highest potential. And the more that you go to your highest potential, you know what it does? It starts to eat them up alive. You feel me? It is essential you lock into your mental and go to your highest potential. They don't have the mental capacity to go to their highest potential. You feel me? Because they not locked into their own mental. Hey, Pink Panther, you female? Peace. Hey, King Gucci TV, that's right. You are the one. You are Q walking amongst bishops. And we've been around bishops all our lives. Q had the juice the whole entire time. That was the point of the movie. Hey, New Yorker, you're not. Q was the one with the juice. Bishop was never his friend. Many of the people that you grew up around were never your friends. Oh yeah, that too, Mary Demetrius, yup. We've been around bishops all our lives. We've been around secret competition, secret enemies, frenemies, family members. Yeah, all of that, yes. Ain't it deep? I'm going in, yo. I know y'all love when I talk about narcissism, yo. Because, and here's the thing, yo. They never seen anybody like you. They not even used to anybody that is like you. You feel me? And you're going to receive it from the opposite sex. You were going to be narcissistic women that's going to hate on you men. And you're going to be narcissistic men that's going to hate on you women. And it's going to be from the same sex. Yes. Your bishop was a class act snake. Yup. And many of our friends were just like that. Yup. I don't even believe in the word friend like that. Why? Look at the word. And look at the last three words at the word friend. You feel me? Friends, that's why it's called friendship. It comes to an end. Thank you, BF for 95. End. Yup. Yup, end. Look at the word friend. It has the word end. Yup, thank you. That's why friendships come to an end. Because Bishop was never his friend in the end. That's why Bishop met his end. You feel me? You feel me? Because so as you navigate through life, family, let me tell you something. It wasn't you with the problem. It was them. Your friend. Liability, the one's personal asset with no accountability. Yup. Transactional relationships. Yup. That's all what it is. You feel me? I don't really believe in friends like that. If it is, it's a small circle, yo. Because a lot of the people you grew up with were never your friends. Just like it's a lot of them that I grew up with, they were hating on me so damn much, I really had to cut them off. And guess what? I don't see them anymore. And as a matter of fact, I'm really glad at the fact I don't even see them anymore. Why? Because we not the same. We on two total different frequencies right about now. You feel me? There's no reason. They was a part of the chapter. Yeah, Trey Worker, even your mama. Yeah, your parents would hate on you, yup. Yeah. Some of the closest ones will hate on you like a motherfucker, yo. They will hate on you like crazy. Yeah, see, Meg, I consider people more so associates. Yo, I'm the same way. I don't really do... Oh, yeah, Deborah. Oh, yeah, I saw it, yeah. But I was real tired last night, Deborah. Yeah, that's right, yo. Because like I said, I mean, yo, when I was going through my situation, like, I mean, yeah, man, like I remember the time frame, you know, just coming up all the time. I mean, just coming up all the time. I carried myself a certain way, yo. I've always liked to be sharp, clean cut, always outspoken, outgoing. I always carried myself with that. And that's the head guys, man, he a clown, yo. Me a bitch ass nigga, man, I don't like him. You know what I mean? And that's to really think that something was really wrong with me. But see, right after I went through that situation, you know what I mean, of going through narcissism, that was when I really began to see, oh, I see why, yo. Can I tell you something, yo? Let me tell you what narcissism will help you to recognize. Narcissism will help you to recognize why you hated on, yo. I understand now why I was hated on, yo. When you recognize your greatness, yo. Let me tell you something. Here's another quote from your man. When you recognize how and why that you were so great, you will understand why you receive so much hate. You will understand why you receive so much hate. Once you recognize how and why you're so great. You want to know how I recognize why I was hated on, why I was so great, yo? Let me tell you something, yo. I literally had an out-of-body experience again. I was up in my house, yo, bumping to my own music. Don't you know, yo, I broke down into tears yesterday, yo, thanking the Most High. I broke down into tears, yo, for 15 minutes, yo, just thanking the Most High, yo, that I did not stop rapping, yo. And I'm so glad that I started this channel, yo, because y'all told me to get back to rapping, yo. I'm really grateful, yo, that y'all told me to get back to rapping. You want to know why, family? When I sat there and I bumped to my own songs, yo, I'm listening to my own flow. Don't you know I'm healing right now, hearing my own voice? I was in tears thanking the Most High, yo. I broke down. And I said, thank you for not giving up. And for me recognizing my greatness. I understand it now. When I listened to the words coming out of my mouth, when I heard my flow, when I heard what I was saying, I said, I see why. Because see, that's the thing, man. You gotta recognize your greatness. The enemy always recognizes your greatness before you do. See, they want you to live in fakeness. They want you to live the life that they live in, but they don't want you to live the life that you will live in. That's right, see, man. Niggas feel what they don't understand. Hate what they can't conquer. Guess it's just the inferior man. Oh yeah, Deborah Ticey, yup. All of us on the chat had witnessed jealousy some sort of way, one way or another. Yo, all of us have, yo. All of us have witnessed and went through jealousy in some way, shape, or form, yo. All of us have went through jealousy. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Mary Demetrius. Like literally, yo, I just kept on pushing because like people were telling me, you too old to rap, you need to give it up. Or you 30 years old rapping, you rapping in your 40s, this, that, and the third. But I was like, nah. Hey, Rod, the one and only. I said, nah, I'm going to keep it going. And guess what? It was y'all that kept telling me, yo. And don't you, yo, let me tell you something, yo. Don't you know, man? I sat there and heard my own voice, yo. And I could not believe what I was hearing, yo. Hey, Darius Glover, I could not believe what I was hearing. Yo, it was to the point where I said, yo, I see why I was hated on, yo. See, when you really take a look at your life, yo, and you really start to learn yourself and you really begin to see it, yo, you really going to get a greater understanding of yourself and why you was hated on, yo. The whole entire time, you were never those negative projections. You was the greater reflection. You were the greatest reflection to their projection. Bars. You were the greatest reflection to their projection. Yeah. Your greatest projection. You feel me? Your greatest reflection is overshadowing their projection. And another thing as well, when they see, when these people see that you're not mad and you were upset and not angry, it gets them more upset. It gets them more upset when you were not angry, and none of the negative energy is bringing you down. They want you at their level. They want you at the level of the devil. They don't want you to be at the level of the Most High. You feel me? You feel me? They want you to live a life living in a lie. They don't want you to be in tune with the Most High. Bars. They living the life of lie. They don't want you to be in tune with the Most High. Because when you in tune with the Most High, you in tune with your higher self. You feel me? You going to your higher self. You feel me? They never prioritize their self. Yeah, where's Charles Wilson? He be on. Yeah, we sent out that telepathy. He'll be on. Yup. Yeah, borderline. Yup. They borderline trying to destiny swap. Yup. They always wanna destiny swap. Yo. For real, man. It was like right after I got up out of my situation, yo, and I really began to see it, yo. And when I started going back to the studio, hearing my own tracks, I'm like, you know what? I recognize my greatness, man. You are the greatest fear. Your potential and your greatness is the narcissist's greatest fear. The greatest fear is you. You are the greatest fear. You are the greatest fear. Your potential is the greatest fear. They really fear everything about you. Why? Because you're going to surpass them. You are the greatest fear. That's right. Nothing about them, yo. Nothing, right, yo. Nothing about them, yo, spells greatness. Nothing. That's right. Nothing about them, yo. Everything about them, yo. They are really living in fear, yo. They have a strong natural fear about you. Because see, here's the thing about them, yo. Yo, these people, yo, these dark demonic entities, yo, they have a strong fear, yo. Every time when they are around you, they are really living in fear, yo. That's my word, yo. When these narcissists are around us, yo, they are really living in fear, yo. And that fear is your greatness, yo. They fear your greatness. They fear your greatness, but they want to be near your greatness. You feel me? Because they want to hijack you. The reason why they always got to attack you, because they want to hijack you. That's right, yo. And the longer that you're around them, the more hateful that they get, yo. And they very spiteful, yo. They are very, very spiteful, yo. And I'm going to tell you, nothing about them spells greatness at all. There's nothing about them that spells greatness, yo. They got a stinky aura. They got a stinky mouth. Narcissists, man, they stink and they don't think. Damn, that's the bar. That's real. Narcissists stink and they don't think. That's why their lives always sink. Because they stink and don't think. You feel me, Deborah Ticey? Narcissists, they stink and they don't think. That's why their lives always sink. Because they stink and they don't think. Yes, for real. They burn up. That's right, yo. Yeah. That's real talk, yo. Narcissists, they stink and they don't think. Bars. That's a fact, yo. Yup, they stink and they don't think. That's real facts, yo. That is a fact, yo. They stink and they don't think, yo. Word, yo. Yeah, Deborah Ticey. You had me tripping. Deborah Ticey said, man, they stink like a motherfucker. There they stink. Yes, they do. They stink and they don't think, yo. That's real, yo. They stink and they don't think. That's real, yo. They stink and they don't think. That's right, yo. I love these talks, man, when we talk about narcissism, yo, and family. I'm going to let y'all hear. A matter of fact, I'm going to let y'all, let me tell you something, family. Don't you know, this song right now is helping me. Yeah, it's smelling like sauerkraut. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the whole song for y'all. This song right now is helping me to heal. My own song is helping me to heal, yo. And it's called Get My Mind Right. I'm gonna let y'all hear the whole track. I'm gonna play this for y'all today, man. This was the song where I broke down crying last night, yesterday, yo. And I really felt great, yo. Cause I really recognized my greatness. I was in here just jamming to my own track, yo. And I was like, I see why people wanted to hate on you. Hey, Charles Wilson. See, I told you. Yeah. He's out here now, says, hey, Elder. I told you he was gonna show up. Yeah, we was waiting on you, Elder. Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all hear this song, Get My Mind Right, man. And I really thank the Most High, man, for me creating this song, man. It's called Get My Mind Right, family. And I want y'all to hear this track. I'm gonna play the whole song for y'all, man. I'm gonna do this special for y'all. It's called Get My Mind Right. And this is gonna be, you know what I mean, special. You feel me? Not that one. Not that one. What up, Rashid? Sanctuary, a quiet place, away from all the negativity, just to get your mind right. I need a quiet place of space from the limelight. Going to my sanctuary, gotta get my mind right. Let the phone to vibrate. I ain't trying to hear ringtones. Someone else's drama from their work that they bring home. Wanna relax on my mind after a long day. Made it safe back to get home and out of harm's way. And at the front door, where you leave your problems at. Knowing this is your mind is when you solve them at. Just wanna ease the mind and think about the work day. Stress about your problems before sleeping is the worst strain. Sleep deprivation, your body clock is a devastation. Blood pressure high, get doctors doing investigation. Could be tough on the mental and the needy state. Turn it to your vices so your problems can alleviate. Go to a different zone at home like a great escape. Wait from all the problems in the world that can make a break. Your mental state and all the problems that you dealing with. And trauma in your memory bank, mentally sealing in it. Daily situations make you wanna take a breather, go into your hot place, lay up and raise the reefer. Feel like my Macaulay Culkin, feeling good at home alone. Go into his zone, nice and out, leave the phone alone. When I'm home and away from the limelight, time to myself, I just gotta get my mind right. Gotta get my mind right. Gotta get my mind right. So much ups and downs, so much pain, man. Gotta get my mind right. Trying to keep my head above water, man. I need time to myself, I just gotta get my mind right. I need my space and time alone to get my head straight. Hold up in my zone from the problems and the dead weight. Living life situations on a daily basis. And be gracious and spacious, never tenacious. Take my mind for your girl, let it go hiatus. Fix my mind, design, never living fallacious. Wanna get my thoughts together, recharge for the better. Life is heartless and there's more colder than art to ever. Go inside of the mind and see beneath the fiction. Correcting my mental state, I don't need a prescription. Time alone is when I sit and tap into the mind. Drafting up design, wording things that distract the mind. And that's my way of thinking, exercise and lost the focus. Life is crazy, leave you stiffer harder than the locust. In my zone and away from the limelight. Time to myself, I just gotta get my mind right. Gotta get my mind right. Gas is going up like crazy, man. Gotta get my mind right. Fiction, a damn eviction notice, man. Thank you, y'all. I gotta get my mind right. Daggone baby mom, she get on my nerves. I need time with myself, I just gotta get my mind right. Jarvis get on my nerves right now. Thank you, Sonny. Gotta get my mind right. Goddamn, she's crazy, man. Gotta get my mind right. Everybody going out of their daggone mind. Oh my gosh. I gotta get my mind right. Just trying to get this daggone paper, man. I need time with myself, I just gotta get my mind right. Just need a break, man. Just need a mental break, man. Just need to go ahead, just take a break, man. This world at times, man, just be too damn crazy at times. I actually need to take a break, man, and just relax, have my time, my space, and just get away from this world, man. I need a break. Gotta get my mind right. That's the whole track right there. Ah, I'm glad y'all like that, family. Yeah, you hear that? Call Get My Mind Right. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Yep, gotta get my mind right. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. It's 12:12. Yep, gotta get my mind right. That's the whole song, yo. Let me tell you. Yeah, them 212's gonna be banging. Hey, Jerry. Yep, that's right. And I really gotta tell you though, man. Like, thank you, Deborah Ticey. You want me to sing you that song, Deborah Ticey? Yeah, that's right, Sonny. That's driving down the highway with the top down telling song. That's right, yup. That's right. I can see y'all driving home from work right about now, or coming from somewhere just bumping to it, y'all. It said it's loud in my house on the TV, April. Oh yeah, it sound good on your TV. That's what's up. And I'm gonna do a music video for that, man. I'm gonna make that to a single. You feel me? I'm gonna make that into a single, y'all. That's my word. Yeah, man. She said, yes, y'all on blast. Thank you, April. Yeah, I made that song Get My Mind Right, man. And yesterday, man, I was in the zone, yo. And when I heard the song, I had it on repeat. And I was just listening to it, man. Upload it to my YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Yep, I can you got on your Bluetooth Bose speaker? Got you. Yep. It's 9/11 dead, Deborah? Wow. Yup, that's right. Called Get My Mind Right. Yup. That's produced by Grammatic. You feel me? I'm giving credit. Please send it. I got beep in my Jeep. All right, got you, Deborah Ticey. I can send the email. Yup, you can play that song 20 years from now. Yup, that's right, Paul Juice. Yup. And I gotta tell you, family, that song has been helping me to get my mind right, yo. I'm serious, man. Like, that song is helping me to heal. My own song, yo. I'm really like enjoying myself and enjoying my greatness, man, because I really gotta tell you though, family, I'm so glad that y'all told me to go back to rapping, yo, because I gotta tell you, I get a joy of doing this, family. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Send the bang over there, C-Mac, got you. I'ma send it to your IG, C-Mac. Yep, you want me to sing in that track? I'ma send it to you. Hit up my email or my Facebook or my IG. I can sing you that song. Yeah, Sonny, that's right. Yep. It's a send it bang over here. Got you, C-Mac. I'ma send it to your IG. Damn, my fault, excuse me. Yep. And it's like ever since I really got back to rapping, yo, I'm telling you, oh yeah, you welcome, C-Mac. Oh yeah, BF95, because I gotta say, family, I was running for a minute, yo, because the narcissists, what they really want you to do, man, they want you to run away from yourself. Oh, thank you, BF95. Oh, thank you, Dark Man Warrior. Appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, BF95. I got 1 to 2 more tracks. Yep. And damn, my mind be going so fast sometimes I gotta slow it down. It was like I was running for a while, man. You gonna work out to it? Okay, Double Tyson, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, like I said, you want that track? Hit up my email or IG or my Facebook. Cause I'm telling you, man, like that song yesterday, I was bumping to it. I had it on repeat and I was just healing and just crying. Don't you know when I cried, family, I felt so much better. Only have YouTube link. I need it. Oh yeah, I need it. My guy need to hear that. Okay, got you. Okay, Sonny. So you want the track? I can you don't have email, Sonny? Yeah, for real, man. Like once I got back in the studio and I really began to hear my own voice again, I'm telling you, man, like I broke down into tears, yo. And I was thinking the most time for my greatness, man, for me getting back to rap, man. And I really gotta tell you, man, I'm so glad, yo. I'm so glad that y'all told me to get back to rapping, yo. I really get the joy of doing this, man. I really get the joy going to the studio even more, yo. Hey, T-Time. For real, man. I'm glad I stopped running, yo. Because that narcissistic situation, man, it really had me to recognize how great that I really was, man. That track like Dan Max slipping, yeah, people need to hear it. You ain't lying, bro. Yeah, man, I'm just so glad that I started this channel, man, and speaking out to y'all, man, because I never really knew how much greatness I was really showing to y'all, man, until I really had to recognize it. I'm like, yo, B, it's like we think that we are doing something normal or ordinary, but really we don't know how extraordinary that we are, yo. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Yeah, hit on my email. Hey, dinner apron. You feel me, man? Like, it's just... Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, y'all, man. For real, man. I just thank y'all, man, for telling me, man, you know what I mean, to get back to rapping, yo. For real, man. Like, I really get joy going into my greatest. Thank you, T-Time, man. For real, man. Like, I get a joy of making music, yo. You know, like, yeah, man, I was going to the studio, man, and, you know, my main man, Taz, on the track, man, he kept on pushing me, man. He was like, keep doing what you're doing, yo. I just think the most high, man, that I did not give up rapping, yo. I did not give up my talent, yo, because, yo, these rhymes that I'm writing for y'all, man, these songs that I'm writing, yo, I can't believe it, man. I'm just so grateful for the Most High. He gave me this talent to rap, yo. And I didn't give up, man. I say thank you, y'all, man. I thank the Most High for y'all, man, for telling me that, yo. Because I couldn't run anymore, yo. I had to stop running, yo. You feel me? You can't give up, yo. And it doesn't matter how old you are, man. I kept on hearing I was too old to rap, man. You feel me? Thank you, J Cash, man. And for real, man, like, I really don't shed tears to a lot of people, but I feel this is a space where I can be vulnerable with y'all, man, because, yeah, man, like, for real, man, like, when I got back in that studio, man, I gotta tell you, when I got back, they love you too, man. Hey, Bakari Maurice, thank you, man. When I got back in that studio, man, yo, I was so amazed, man. People in the studio was going out of their mind like, yo, this shit is fire, yo. You feel me? And I would sit there and listen to my own songs, and I was blown away, yo. Hey, Chris Brown. You feel me, man? Like, I gotta tell you, family, thank you so much, man, for being my subscribers, yo. For real, man, because I get a joy of making music, yo, for y'all, man. When I be in that studio, man, I just thank y'all. I can't thank y'all enough, man, for telling me, man, to get back to rapping. I couldn't run anymore, yo. Yeah, you're right, Angela Johnson. Appreciate it, y'all, man. Thank you, y'all. I just really thank the Most High, man, for giving me this talent, yo, and not giving up, man, and just keep on pushing forward, yo, because I really get a joy, man. I was in here in tears yesterday, yo. For real, man. I really thank the Most High, man, for y'all telling me, man. What up, Citizen Man TV, for me getting back to rapping, yo. I get a joy of hearing my music and y'all hearing it, man. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, y'all. These are really tears of joy, man. I have Thank you, Dark Man Warrior, man. Like, I really do, man. I love. Let me show you this shit, man. See all these rhymes, yo? I'm a writer, yo. I'm a real true writer, yo. See all these rhymes, yo? All of these are songs. All of these are songs, yo. All of these are songs, yo. Yeah. And I want to say thank y'all, man. For the bottom of my heart. Yeah, my book of rhymes, yup. Because by me tapping in to this, yo, these are some of the greatest rhymes I ever wrote. And I got to tell you, family, even me at 41 years young, I'm enjoying this right here, yo. I really enjoy writing rhymes. And I enjoy making music, yo, for y'all, man. I enjoy my own shit, yo. That situation had me to recognize why I was hated on in my greatness, yo. Oh yeah, me, yo, can you not? Yup. I really get a joy, man, of just doing it, yo. Oh man, you're welcome, man. Cause I mean, I can't even lie to y'all, man. Like, I was really getting discouraged, man, because I kept on hearing, like, if you 30 years old still rapping, you might as well give it up. You too old to be rapping in your 30s and whatnot. Oh, thank you, y'all. You feel what I mean? And something, right, Lamento, man, it was something that was in me that just kept on telling me, man, you know, you gotta keep going, yo. You really gotta keep on going. You gotta keep on pushing. Oh, thank you, Dark Man Boy. I appreciate it, yo. For real, man, those were like tears of joy, man. Those were like tears of joy, man, because I just hurt myself, man, and I just started healing, and I really feel relieved of that, man, just knowing. Thank you, Deborah Ticey. Yeah, man, like I really get, thank you, y'all, appreciate it, man. I just get a joy of going to that studio, man, and just seeing the people in the studio just go crazy over the songs, man, and just, I want to thank my engineer Meek, man. He pushes me. I want to thank Taz Spitter. You know what I mean? I want to thank Emotion, man. I really want to thank him, man, from Deep Flow Studios, man. They kept me going, yo. I really get a joy. I thank the Most High for giving me this talent to rap, man. I thank the Most High for my channel. I thank the Most High for y'all, man. Because as I was talking to y'all, man, y'all been talking to me back, man. You feel me? I had to recognize my greatness. You feel me? My inner power. You feel me? That's who we are. We are walking superheroes, walking around with a lot of greatness, yo. We are like Clark Kent, man. We are like Superman and Wonder Woman, yo. Walking amongst the world, yo. We gotta, and another thing as well, man, we can't hide from that, yo. Thank you, Detrice. You cannot hide from that, yo. You really got to show the world your greatness and your talent, yo. People going to hate on you. People going to be saying all kinds of things about you, yo. But guess what? It's not even, it's just an opinion, yo. But that don't necessarily mean that it's true. You feel me? You really got to think about it, yo. If someone always got a negative opinion about you, you got to really look at that, family. You feel me? Those are not about you. It's about them. So what you got to do is, man, you got to recognize your own greatness and live your own life and chase your dreams, man. You got to go after who you are. Don't chase nobody else. Chase yourself. You feel me? Because you can never replace yourself. Chase yourself and embrace yourself. Because you can never replace yourself. Bars. That's heavy. Chase yourself and embrace yourself. Because you can never replace yourself. Remember that. That's deep. I'm really young, man. You're welcome, Dinner Apron. Facts. You can never replace yourself, yo. Remember that. Embrace yourself, chase yourself, because you can never replace yourself. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Appreciate it. I'm serious, man. Like, that is that is yeah, you right, man. Okay, you're not, yeah. This is what they fear. Their greatest fear is your highest potential. You feel me? You were like Q walking amongst Bishop. You feel me? It's going to be bishops around, but you stay on your square like Q. As a matter of fact, let me show you something. I'm just really grateful to the Most High, man, that I started this channel, man, because this channel helped me to stop running from myself, yo. I'm a hold on 1 second, family. There's many bishops, yo. See, it was a reason, yo. It was a reason why they called him Q in the movie. You want to know why? Because look, what does Q mean? Original, exceptional, genius thinking. That's who Q was in Bishop. He had originality, he had exceptional talent, and he was genius thinking. You see that? Critical thinking and seeking truth in one's spiritual journey. You feel me? You see that? That's who Q represents. Now let's see what Bishop spiritual meaning. A spiritual bishop, yup. A spiritual overseer. How did Bishop act when he got the gun? Like he was an overseer. You feel me? Bishop act like what? A overseer. You feel me? See that? Meaning overseer. Once Bishop got the gun, he acted like a what? The overseer. Remember the time when he said that? Come on now, man. Remember the time he was like, yo, he said, we all crew. He said, come on now, man. He said, all of us he said, but not go down, we all go down. Right, which means he was acting like what? The overseer. He wanted to control Q. But Q had plans otherwise, because Q was a chosen one. Bishop was the unchosen one. That was angel versus demon. So guess what? You're going to have people like Bishop that want to be the overseer of your life. They want to act like they're your handlers. First they act like your handlers, but once you cut them off, they become scramblers. Bars. Yup, when narcissists come into your life, they act as your handler. But when you cut them off, they turn into scramblers. Get them likes up, family. All my links in the chat. I really do, man. I really want to thank the Most High, man, for me really recognizing my potential. And what I'm going to tell you is this, though, yo. You are the narcissist's greatest fear, yo. Because you really are a demon slayer, yo. You really are a demon slayer, yo. Your greatness slay demons. While they stay dreaming, you slaying demons. While they stay scheming and dreaming, you stay demon slaying. Yup. You stay slaying demons. You feel me? They always dreaming and scheming, but you always slaying the demons. Bars. Remember that. So go into your higher self, man. Tap into what you're great at. You really want to tap into what you're great at, and that is your highest potential. Music feeds my soul, yo. Whenever I'm making music, yo, it feeds my soul, yo. You feel me? When I go to the studio, man, it feels great, yo. When I'm in that studio, it feels great when I'm writing them songs out. It feels great, man. I'm serious, yo. I really thank the Most High, man, for y'all telling me to get back to rapping and stop running, yo. They want you to be running, yo. The narcissist wants you to run from yourself. Demonic narcissistic entities, they really want you to be running from yourself. Why? Because they are really afraid of the natural being of yourself. They want you to run away from yourself because they already know that you are going to surpass them. That's right, BF95. Yup. That's right. They want to take your passion and they got no compassion. They want to take away your passion, but they have no compassion. Bars. They want to steal, kill, and destroy any and everything, and they want a destiny swap. You feel me? They want to swap destinies, but they can never swap your destiny because their mindset is not heavenly. Bars. They can never swap your destiny because they aura and they light and their mind is not heavenly. That's right. You are their greatest fear. Bars on top of bars. You are their greatest fear. Every time when they see you, it is a natural fear of you and about you. That's why they get angry and they want to study you. You feel me? Let me tell you something. Your haters are your students. You are the teacher. They are the student. What does the student does? They study the master. So you are already the master. They gotta study. You are the teacher. They are the student. Why do you think they always say, I got my eyes on you. I'm watching you. Yeah, watch me. I'm the master. I'm the teacher. You the fucking student. I'm the master. And guess what? You become the master. Don't you know narcissistic people? Don't you know when they come to the chosen, yo? They get so obsessed that you become their master and you don't know it. You are their master. Facts. You are their master without even trying. That's why they gotta watch you. Why they gotta study the master. Yeah, study me, motherfucker. Study me. Have your eyes on me. Learn something. Well, I ain't gonna learn nothing about you. Then keep your fucking eyes off of me then. Remember that shit, C-Mac? You used to say, I got my eyes on you, yo. I'm watching you, yo. Good, watch me. While you watching me, I'm molding my shit like pottery. Bars. Come on. While you watching me, you losing out on yourself because you were not focused on yourself. I got my eyes on you. I'm watching you, yo. I'm watching you. Good. You watching me. You watching me, but not watching yourself. This is how dumb these motherfuckers are. I'm watching you. I want to see what you know. But you don't even know anything your fucking self. While you were watching me, you need to be watching yourself. And guess what? When these people are watching you and not watching themselves, they lose out on their health and their wealth. You ever notice that? Narcissists always lose out on their self and they always lose out on their health. You ever notice that narcissists got really bad health? Narcissistic demons got really bad health. They got bad hygiene and bad health. Right, watching you. You need to be watching the Most High, right? And the Most High watching you. I got my eyes on you, bro. Okay, learn something. Learn something. I ain't gonna learn nothing to keep your motherfucking nonsense off of me then, bruh. Where I think the world is heading? To a new world. To a whole new world. And you two stop kicking people out of my damn chat, yo. We was almost at 100. They want to be kicking people up out of my chat, yo. I don't like that. Get them likes up, y'all. All my links in the chat. If you like to show love, donate, anything, any amounts appreciated. Super chat right there. The cash app is $B-Mouse8. You want that song? Get my mind right. You feel me? Hit up my email. Hit up my email or my IG. You feel me? Yes. Do the things that you love that feed your soul, yo. Because people are not fulfilling themselves, yo. You feel me? You are the greatest fear because you are fulfilling yourself. You feel me? They are not fulfilling themselves. You feel me? That's the reason why they never feel good enough, because they are not filling up their own cup. You feel me? You are filling up your own cup. They are never really doing that. They are not filling up their own cup. Yeah, man, Demetrius, yup. Yup, we are breaking generational curses. Yup, you can really feel it. Yup, that's right. That is so real. Yup, they fear your intelligence. They fear your passion. They fear that you were going to accelerate past them, yo. That's why they are angry. That's why they fear you. They fear your power. They know how powerful you are. See, here's the thing. We don't often see how great we really are. You feel me? What I'm going to tell you is this. Record yourself. Do something that you love. You have Jamaican, have black. Okay, that's cool. You still with the family. You still one of us, T-Time. You feel me? You still one of us. You feel me? Our Afro-Caribbean family, our Afro-Latino family, y'all one of us. You family. You know that. You feel me, T-Time? Yeah, you family. You family. You part of the North American family. You feel me? That's right. You family. Yes, I'm serious, yo. They don't want you to break the generational curse, yo. Yup. That's right. That's right. Thank you, BF 95. Yup, in the bloodline. That's right. I understand it now, yo. When you really take a look at yourself and see how great you really are, you will understand why people did not want you to go far. Bars. When you understand how great you really are, you will see how and why people did not want you to go far. Because you was the star. You was the shining star walking amongst them, and you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it. See, we don't know how great we really are until you analyze it, yo. Think about it, yo. Look yourself in the mirror. Seriously, yo, look in the mirror, yo. Like, I was looking at pictures of myself, and I was like, yo, I see why. You feel me? You got to look in the mirror and see how great you are, yo. The very things that you love, of course, to yourself, you think that it's ordinary. But to the average person, you are extraordinary. You feel me? I'm talking about from the way that you look. You look extraordinary. From the way that you talk, you're extraordinary. Your vibe, your aura, your vibe, everything speaks volumes. Everything about you speaks volumes. You feel me? Everything about you speaks volumes. Everything about you that's pouring out of you. Don't you know, as we walk in amongst in the streets, man, we are pouring out greatness wherever we go? Yeah, we were manipulated into downplaying our gifts because it showed our gifts then they will second class and will be able to keep up. Exactly. That's right. Yup. Paul Juice, you on to something. Paul Juice, let me read what he said. I'm starting to think some of our childhood friends were placed on the lights of sabotage, treatment show type shit. You right, Paul Juice. Paul Juice, you know what? You absolutely right. Many of the people that we were around on some treatment show shit, they were placed in there to sabotage. They wanted us to live in the facade so we can self-sabotage. They wanted to self-sabotage. They wanted to sabotage us so we can self-sabotage ourselves. You feel me? They want you to downplay your gift. They want you to dim your light. I said it on the song, make it happen with passion. You feel me? I live a life that's popping more than over Redenbacher. Never dim my light. Always shining like the 7 chakras. My state is in heaven when I'm stepping proper. You feel me? When I'm stepping proper. Yes. That's real, yo. That's word, yo. So tap into your gift, man. Recognize your greatness, yo. Recognize that you are cute. In the world of many bishops, they want to stop your greatness because you are the one with the juice. Do not allow people to be overseers. You feel me? We're not going to allow people to oversee and try to control and tell us who the fuck what we need to be. You strive to be who you want to be. Because I'm going to tell you, the more, you know what I mean? Hey, Rosemary the Jesus, Kello K, my friend. What's going on? It ain't too many real people out here, yup. Most of these people are programs, yup. I feel you, Kohithia, yup. And guess what? Deborah Tyson confirmed that. We left them alone. We disappeared. You feel me? I'm serious, man. I enjoy this, yo. Yeah. Recognize the greatness, man. These these demonic entities, yo. They don't want you to succeed, yo. They see the power that is coming out of you, yo. Because like I said, yo, most of the people here programs, they that we think that are real. They will put us around to keep a certain position. Now that we know that they're disappearing. Thank you, Kohithia. Thank you, Kohithia. You confirmed that. Oh yeah, that's right, Depaticey. Yup. Paul Juice, you on it. And where you at, Charles Wilson the Elder? What's up, bruh? Yeah, man. Tap into your greatness, yo. And don't care, but nobody got to say a thank, yo. For real, man. I enjoy every day, yo. Tapping into my greatness, yo. Yo, we left it behind where we shifted. Yup. That's right. That's right, Deborah Ticey. We left them behind when we shifted. That's right. Deborah Ticey, you ain't lying. We left their asses behind. That's right. Fill up your own cup. That's right. I did. Yup. Rosemary de Jesus. Yeah. I see our Afro-Caribbean family, our Afro-Latino family on here. That's what's up. Yeah, family. That's right, man. Enjoy your well-being. Whatever you great at, family, really tap into it, yo. Because you are their greatest fear. And what they fear is coming out of you. 80% of the world around us is not real. You ain't lying, Deborah Ticey. You at Home Depot, you smell sauerkraut. I can only imagine, bro. That's right. You feel me? Fill up your own cup, yo. Enjoy what you great at. Enjoy the very fabric of yourself. You feel me? Yeah, family. Enjoy that, yo. And love your well-being. You feel me? Enjoy your well-being, family. The Left Behind series was about the chosen ones, Depaticey. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying, Depaticey. Yup. So like I said, family, keep your frequency high. Keep on going. Keep on striving. You feel me? Keep on doing your thing, man. Let me go to this one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keep on excelling. You feel me? That's right. That's right. The objective was to keep us at a lower state so we would not shift. That's right. You right about that, Kohita. That's right. Yup. That was the whole entire goal. You feel me? Yup. You the savior. Yup. See, what song is this, Devin? That's called Get Ready by Knife Wonder. It's called Get Ready by Knife Wonder. Yes, family. Yup. Because your haters are always searching for something outside of they self. You were looking for something inside of yourself. And they are determined at every turn to make sure they cut you off from that. They operate as the Adjustment Bureau, you feel me? If you really want to take a look at the Adjustment Bureau, people always want to knock you off your direction. That's right, they want to knock you off your direction, you feel me? They see your light and they see your projection and they want to knock you off your square and have you go to another direction. You feel me? That is their goal. These narcissists, these demons, they are clones, they NPCs, they are black devils, they all are dead in the one. I firmly believe we got black Cabbage Patch Kids walking amongst us, yo. For real. They ain't real neither. Thank you, C-Mac. C-Mac got all of the links in the chat, family. To follow me, yup. That's right, Dre working, yup. Adjustment Bureau, yup. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I was talking about that recently, yup. That's how the narcissists are. They are like the Adjustment Bureau, you feel me? They want to adjust your life into quarter where they want you to go, you feel me? But no, this is your direction. This is your life. They want to try to control your direction to their benefit, but the whole entire time, you're not even really benefiting what you love. Yup, they would love to wear your skin, yup. They want to become you. They want to become who you are, but they can never be. That's why I say you are the reflection that they see that they can never be. That's why they are jealous of you. They are jealous of the fact that it is not them, it is you. You are one possessing the gifts. You are possessing that. You feel me? And see the reason, and another thing as well. You ever really notice these narcissists, they are dropping dead and they are all having like strokes and heart attacks? Haven't y'all been noticing that lately, yo? It's a pattern. They've been having heart attacks and strokes. You want to know why? That's symbolic because they walk around with so much hatred in their heart. They got so much hatred in their heart that it affects their heart. Don't you know many people, they were so envious we made them have strokes and heart attacks, yo? Their jealousy goes so deep, they crash out and have strokes and heart attacks. So we've been giving people strokes and heart attacks for a long time because of their own jealousy. We cause people to go crazy, yo. Tell me if I'm wrong, yo. They go crazy, yo. So like I said, man, keep on doing you, man, and understand you are the greatest fear. It is you. It is you, man. Said telling all the secrets. April. That's right, Dre working. Main characters were man and woman, y'all. What was that, April? That's right. It is you, y'all. it is you. That's right. And see, here's the thing. They already got, yep, they already got files on us. They follow us, monitor us, all of that. But guess what? They could never compete, yo. They always in secret competition, but they can never surpass you. That's the thing. They are in secret competition and they still losing. These bitches will be in a secret competition with you and still losing. Yup, them damn flying monkeys. Yeah, them flying monkeys and all that other shit, yup. They cannot compete with you, yo. They could never compete against you, yo. Life is so good, they are miserable. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh, yeah, obsession. Yes. Yes, that obsession. They have a deep, dark obsession about you. Yup, they got a deep, dark obsession. And that obsession is to become you. They want to walk in your shoes. Yep, that's right. Yeah, unbelievable, ain't it? It is, yo. Yep, that's right. They could never compete against the chosen ones, yo. They could never compete against us, yo. Why? We are totally built and designed for a purpose, yo. We have a purpose. And our purpose is greater than holding ourselves back. So let me tell you, family, don't hold yourself back, yo. You feel me? Never hold yourself back, yo. You right, me, you can get knocked. Yup. The secret competition happened with some family members, church members, and employees. Unfortunately, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. They always like that. You feel me? They always want to feel they got a one up, but they can never, right? They can never up you. You feel me? Yep. I got you, Deborah Ticey. Yep. So yeah, family. I'm gonna jump off here for a while. Yeah. Order me some salads and stuff like that for the week. Definitely gonna have my salad. That's right, Rosemary the Hastings. Yup. About to go ahead and have my salad. Go ahead and get ready for work. You feel me? I had a really good time talking about this. And like I said, we are going to be talking about this even more, about dealing with narcissism. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, family, yeah, recognize your greatness, man, and be true to yourself, man. You feel me? Be true to yourself, man. Be true to who you are, do what you love. You feel me? So, one love, yeah, man. So I hate to let y'all go, man. Like I said, you want me to sing you that song, get my mind right, hit up my email or my IG, to show love and support. All the links in the chat. See, man, got the links in there, Marie Rita. And like I said, I'll call you in a minute, Deborah. Just give me a minute, all right? Yes, I'm about to go ahead and, oh yeah, you welcome, Chris Brown. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and shower up, get ready for work in a few hours, you feel me? So like I said, it's always a wonderful pleasure to come up on here, family, and I always have a really good time with y'all. I got you, Deborah. Yeah. Oh yeah, my fault, Latrice. Yeah. Text me. Yeah, text me, Latrice. Yeah, because I really got to get back to you. Yup. So yeah, family, one love once again. Peace out.